Hello folks, welcome back to my Let's Play of Undertale. Last time we left off, we were trying to face Mettaton. So we're gonna use the elevator and the core to go do something. Never mind. So we're gonna try to beat Mettaton again. Clever? Very clever. Would you say Frisk is a clever girl? I'm stupid. Pose! Dramatic pose. You pose dramatically. The audience nods. Lights, camera, action. Oh, that. Oh, crap. Despite being hurt, you pose dramatically. The audience applauds. Should have boasted. I'm the idol that everyone craves, but not the idol we all deserve. I'm gonna boast. See if I can not get hit this time. Damn it. Nothing. I don't like anything about you right now, man. Anyway. Yay, I didn't get hit. Yo-yo! Can't handle this? But how are you on the dance floor? Not very well. I dance like a headless chicken half the time. You turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. Can you keep up the pace? I'm very good at recognizing patterns, Mettaton. You're asking an autistic to do patterns. I rule at that! Huzzah! Time for a union-regulated break. I wonder what the Monster Union is like. Is it anything like the unions around here? Because if so, they kind of suck. Because the unions in Louisiana are crap, especially the teachers' union. And that's not saying that unions are bad. I'm just saying the particular union around here is bad. And I mean that in the sense that they're ineffective kind of way. Arms? Who needs arms with legs like these? I'm still going to win. So far, so good. Oh yeah! The show must go on. Look at these ratings. This is the most views I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call in milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who's calls in first. Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our last show? By the way, this is Naps the Block talking. Oh. Hi, Mettaton. I really like watching your show. My life was pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life vicariously. That sucks. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode. I can't tell, but I miss you, Mettaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so loud. Oh, wait, look. I think that's Papyrus. No, never mind. Don't worry, he's still alive. Alright, so we gotten past Mettaton. We're going... We're going to go meet... In a way, it signifies that, that this LP is almost over. Granted, I'm not going to stop at Asgore, but, like... So, yeah, she just basically explained what's going to have to happen in the next couple of minutes. This is a fresh save file. This isn't like I played the game already and this is a neutral run. No. This was a fresh... I deleted... Because I played this game once before. I deleted my old save file just so I can do this Let's Play. And this is what it looks like. That elevator leads somewhere else. We're not going to need it right now. By the way, this if I get far enough on Asgore's fight, I'm going to probably split this up into 2 parts or something. I don't know. If I get after Asgore's fight prepared for, I'm going to have the worst time editing ever. Oh no! It's the part of the game that made me cry! No! I can just feel the tears already. So let's explore a bit. Seems like gardening tools. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. The coals are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. So yeah, these guys are giving the backstory of the game. There's some white for a stick in the drain. It's a note. Howdy, help yourself to anything if you want. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. Ew. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up piece for butterscotch pie. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. That implies that both Asgore and Toriel can use fire magic, by the way. Ezreal, the king's son, heard the humans crawl. He brought the human back to the castle. Anyway, there's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Oh wait, I actually have to take this. I'm not going to use it as a weapon. I'm actually going to sell it. Because I have to go back to the Temmie's shop. Broom under renovations. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from the village, but there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. I'm tearing up now! God dang it! This is the worst. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Asriel crossed the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset. Back to the village of the humans. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asgore smiled and walked away. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from them. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go home. King Asgore will give us hope. King Asgore will save us all. You should be happy. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. Now, if this was a genocide run, this is where we would have to fight Sans. But, we don't. Because I didn't kill anyone. So, you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. A way to quantify the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your XP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardship you faced, you strived to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't go this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on the kid. Good luck. Throne room. So if you go here, there's a bit of a interesting little secret here. So it's been said throughout the entirety of the game that 7 humans have fallen down the underground. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Chris. It's empty. These are the souls of the 7 humans who've fallen down here, besides yours. Pretty opponent. And there's something I gotta show you when we beat the game with the pacifist run. Because I'll keep that a secret till you see it. There's King Fluffy Buns. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I? Hi. Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You do know what we must do. When you are ready, come to the next room. So, yeah, I have to go, unfortunately. I have to ruin this thematic section to go sell some stupidness. Keep forgetting to move the mouse out of the way. This elevator actually takes you to the other side of the room. It's an easier way than walking the entire length of the whole entire place. God damn. Anyway. So, we have to go sell the knife. You don't need it. Oh, we could use it, but I'm not going to. So, we gotta get back to Timmy Village so we can get some healing items. And the best way to get to the village is to... Wait, I think there's a path I can take that's this way. Other way. Hey, did you remember my name? Heat's Flamesman. What? You remember? How could I be so easily defeated? Oh, that face. I think we're supposed to go, yeah, left floor 1. They don't go up or down in this place, they go left and right. Granted, there are elevators in real life that do that, so whatever. But most people don't go on lifts that don't go up or down. Tra la la, I'm the riverman. Or am I the river woman? It doesn't really matter. Here's the river person. I love to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me? Ride in a boat? Yes. Where would you want to go? Let's go to Waterfall so we can go to Timmy Village. And I can sell the damn knife. Tra la la. The water is very wet today. As opposed to the water being dry? Come again sometime. Tra la la. So, the way... Did I ever leave anything in this thing? Yeah, I'll take that. I need to sell that, too. So, we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna go sell the tattoo and the dagger. Because those give me money, and I like to get money to go buy healing items to go face the... He's not the final boss, there's a boss after him. But, for extensive purposes, he's the final boss, well, no, the boss that we face after him is a little bit tougher than him, but that's mostly due to the fact that he switches up the gameplay tremendously. Also, Asgore is sort of... kind of hard to beat if you've never fought anyone in the game. Did I talk to the mushroom guy? Let's talk to the mushroom guy. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It symbolizes my inner torment, trapped here by my Haifa. My struggle to pull away, my struggle to escape, but alas, to no avail. That got weird all of a sudden. Alright. So we got we sold the dagger, we sold the tutu, we're still wearing the heart pin. So let's go back to Snowden, because that's where the cheapest healing items are. We're gonna need really cheap healing items to get through this level, and my tattoo is itchy. Well, not just through the game, but we're gonna need the cheapest healing items to get through Asgore's boss fight. The boss fight after him doesn't really matter. Tra la la, Timmy Village, the room before the darkening lantern room. Yes, I know, I've been there, I was just there. I had to go there to sell some stuff to get money to go get healing items. Come again sometime. So yeah, the river person is a weird person. I would say guy, but that's not really conducive to what they actually are. Granted, I use guy in the most gender-neutral way possible. If that's actually possible. But what else? So yeah, everything kind of went up in price, but cinnamon buns are still cheap, so let's just buy all of them. Now we gotta go back to... Oh yeah, I forgot Undine, Papyrus are outside. Oh hey, you're leaving soon, right? Don't come. I'm here to say goodbye. Goodbyes aren't allowed in my town. Just see you later. Hey Monk, what's up? Perhaps I can use stand this cold. I have no skin. So, why do we stand in Grobies instead? Because I hate grease. You don't have a stomach. No, but I have standards. Oh, Papyrus, you are a weird person. Papyrus kind of reminds me a bit of myself, in the sense that he's weird like me. Alphys is... There are two characters that remind me of myself in this game. There's Alphys, who reminds me of the bad parts of myself, which is unfortunate. And then there's Papyrus, who reminds me of all the stupid stuff I do on the daily. Even with a person who is as kind of smart as me, I still act like a moron, because there's just fun in that. Come again sometime. I'm gonna keep reading his dialogue. Their dialogue. Now we gotta go up. Or right, I guess. Right, floor 3. I spent 30 minutes just doing stupidness. Well, I mean, a good chunk of that 30 minutes was exposition on the plot's part. So yeah, the cinnamon buns is going to help us tremendously in this boss fight, because they give us all our health back. And with all our health, we can actually, you know, do the boss battle. I have all my health right now, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering why you have to fight Asgore, I'm not going to spoil that for you. I'll wait till we actually get to that fight. There's a reason. Because if it were up to me, I would spare him in a heartbeat, because Asgore is awesome. No, seriously, he's pretty cool. Despite the fact that he's in a situation he didn't want to be in. If you look at what everyone says about him, you'll learn that Asgore did not want this to happen at all. He made a decision in basically the worst state anyone can be in. They just lost both their children. He just lost both of his children. And so, you know, racked with grief, he kind of made a decision that he couldn't take back. How tense? Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist, man. That's a bad analogy. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I'm not ready either. See, he's not a particularly... A lot of people crap on Asgore, but everything that we know about him just basically implies that he didn't want to do this at all. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have unfinished business, please do what you must do. Continue. I see. This is it then. Ready? Yeah. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You are filled with determination. Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. So that's why we have to fight him. He destroys the mercy button. So this is Asgore. He's a pretty tough boss battle. Not so tough that you can't win, just really tough if you've never learned how to use the fight commands. But it's pretty easy to learn how to fight. This is really the only battle you have to... You quietly tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. His hands tremble for a moment. So, yeah, he has a load of attacks. Most of them are fairly easy to dodge. Some of them will absolutely destroy you. If you're not ready for them. Like, he has that Trident attack is probably his most devastating attack. Because of how destructive it can be. And because the way you tell what he's going to do is his eyes flash. So you have to basically act according to whatever his eyes flash to be. Oh yeah, I finally did that. And I really love his boss music. Unfortunately, it's called Asgore. So you remember how Asgore, they say Asgore was bad at names? Yeah, he's bad at names so much that his boss theme is just his name. Alright. I'm gonna get some... I'm running out of healing items relatively quick. Yeah, his battle gets progressively more harder as you go through it. I'm almost out of healing items. Yeah, and he speeds up really quickly. This is definitely going to be a two-parter because I'm not going to be able to probably beat him and get to the other boss after him. So, the thing about fighting him is, as you progress through the fight and you damage him more, he takes more damage. Okay, I think we're almost done. There we go. So you don't necessarily kill him. So that is how it is. So I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. They said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become a godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with me, my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have some hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power to take my soul and leave this accursed place. After everything I've done to you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface? Human, I promise you, from as long as I remain here, my wife and I will take care of you best as we can. We can sit in the living room telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. And then the stinking flower showed up. So this is the part of the game that's going to be really hard to do in terms of me editing it. You idiot. You haven't learned a thing in this world. It's kill or be killed.